Everyone. Some of you know I'm an Austale creator. So I decided I don't want some of those bad levels to just keep appearing on my feed. Well, recent levels, battles, whatever. I play too much Geometry Dash. I call it levels. I decided let's make a little class. This episode is only gonna be about like some of the simple stuff, like text, item, names, act, that kind of stuff. It's super easy. So, I'm on a Samsung device right now. If you have a PC, you can get something like BlueStacks or I believe it's called LD Player or just L Player, something like that. You can download on your PC. Set up Google Docs, whatever, Google Slides, Apple. I don't know about Apple. I've never owned an Apple device ever in my entire life. So, yeah. I have Samsung Notes. So we're going to be doing this. We're going to use this. I already have these 3 specific things lined up. I'll put that in the description of this video or in the pinned comment. So just copy these. These are what you'll need for your text if you want to add an enter line, whatever it's called. Size is pretty obvious, and color is pretty obvious. So yeah, let's get on to what we should be doing, because I've been doing this intro for 1 minute and 50 seconds. So we just want to go down here and we want to find the text. Nope, not bone generator. Reset all the default. Here we go. So, string dialog. Copy. This stuff should be, pretty simple for most of y'all, because as I have seen, most recent levels have custom text. So, yeah. Paste. So we have this text. So we have, hello, good to see you, Lamau, and you're dead. Simple stuff. So, you can edit this to be whatever you want. Be like, hi. Just change it to whatever you want. I'll make it, this is gonna be an outdated meme, but Fortnite Battle Pass. Nope, no, I'm not doing that. Welcome to class. Yeah. Welcome to class. This, I'm just gonna make it good to see you, period. You can add periods and stuff like that. You just have to make it inside the quotes. So, that's just the basics with this. You can copy this. Copy. And then space to give yourself a little paste area. And you can just say, how are you today? Question mark. Simple stuff like that. Size, simple to use, you just use this as the parameters. So, nope, come on. Copy it. There we go. So you can be just like this. So you paste it there, and you're just like, good to see you. And you just choose the size that you want. Size 15 is a little too big. I took this from one of my levels. If you're wondering how and where I got this from. It's pretty easy to find if you just look for it. I got it from the SS exclamation mark swapped tail sans beta. It's either beta or demo 4.3. It's the most recent swap tail thing that I did. But you can edit this to be whatever you want. So I'll make it size 7. Cause yeah, I don't believe you can change fonts, but hey, doesn't matter. Let's move on to the next thing. Oh, no, by the way, this works for color. Color, you just change this to whatever you want it to be. You can make it brown, yellow, stuff like that. So, next thing we're going to do, I'm going to need to choose the inbox text. So I swap over to Austale. I'm sorry how this has to work, but it has to be like this. Next video is gonna be different. I might even just turn around how this thing works, swap it, you know. Editor list. So yeah, here. I don't know why I named it this and not actually what it's called in game. So, you see here, number of dialogue before attack come. 2. Maybe wondering what that means. Well, it simply means how many times the character that speaks this, whoever you have, can have Sans, you know, custom Sans, Papyrus, whatever you want, Gaster. I don't know. How many times it will say. So, because the first one is set to 2, it will say these first 2. The next one is set to 1. So it will say Lamau. The next one is set to 2, so it will say this. Then after that, you'll kill it, because there's no other inbox text, and there's also no attack. So, yeah, that should be pretty good. That's all the text stuff that I should care about. You can edit this, be how many times you want Sans to speak. You can change this. /n, \n. I don't really remember what it is, but it's one of those. It works for that. I believe size also works, and the color. If you want it to be like Undertale, you would put a space, and then you would put an asterisk, then you put another space, then you would type in what you're saying. This video is already 7 minutes and 50 seconds, so yeah. I'm not really gonna change any of this, as I can't think of anything to change it to. So, next thing that we should cover today, just to end off this episode, is item, food, whatever, you know. So you want to go to their little item or food, whatever you labeled your notes. Now you got this. So for me, this is different. For some of y'all, if you have Samsungs, Androids, whatever, stuff will work like this. But for me, I can't just copy this. I have to copy the final one. So copy and delete this, put a comma, enter, and then paste. And now this will work. So you want noodle, you put this pie, change it to 999. Nope, not that. The steak. We got the 60. Yeah, legendary hero, whatever. That's how this stuff works. The adding more text and dialogue, that also works for the inbox text and just the regular dialogue. So for this, however, you will need another attack. So I will cover that next episode. You know, actually, I'm covering this episode. So I'll change this to 1. Edit this to say goodbye. You know, and then I'll go over to the text. I need to copy this. Just a simple thing that we've already covered. Comma. Paste. Goodbye. I said goodbye. There we go. So that's what we have here. Now we'll need to hop over. Oh, something just happened to my phone. Swap over to Austale. We grab the editor list attack.json, copy it, go back over to your notes, then you go to your attack. Hit the paste button, and then, we have, this is the center of the box right here, 3.349999990, that kind of stuff. So yeah, the first X and Y coordinates, that's the exact center of the box, I do believe. Makes me wonder why Snite didn't just make that, didn't just make the third attack the center, but who knows. So, box ID, I'll cover that next episode, because that it will be like another conjoined episode with creating a new box ID. So 0 is just your default square, and then 1 is that little rectangle from the second attack. Now, it may look like it isn't part of the second attack, if we see right here. However, it actually, the second attack does start off with 0. Almost instantly, it changes over into box ID number 1. And then, third attack, is already at box ID number 1, but it shrinks down into box ID 0. That's why all that works. So, what you want to do to create another attack is you follow the steps that I already showed. Copy, you create new dialogue, and then you create new dialogue, and you create new text. That's all it is. This is just for me right here, but I'm gonna copy this and then paste it here, because I want it to be in the center. Because if it's not in the center, I will be mad. I will be mad if it's not in the center. Okay, so all this looks good. So now what you want to do is you want to copy all this. So you want to select all, copy, head over back to Austale, editor list attack, paste, save, make sure to save. Then you want to go, you want to go over to your text. Don't select all because it will mess it up. You just select the actual text, copy it. You find the editor list string dialog, paste, save. And then you do your inbox text / dialog, so copy. And then editor list string dialog before attack and string, save. And then your item. You want to select all, copy, and then paste into your items. So let's run it, and we get an ad. I'm going to cut this out. So yeah, I just got an ad where you pulled a truck with your teeth. Okay, that was weird. Welcome. So as you see, welcome to class. How are you today? Size 7 was a little too small, but as you see, it still worked. And then we have this, just a regular attack. So, nothing too special going on here, because this is the simple code tutorial. This isn't covering the other stuff that I don't want to get into, because that will take forever. All we did today was change the item and dialogue. So, see, pie, steak, bad food. Bad food is regular 30 HP. So I didn't change that. I don't care about the bad food. Bad food, I don't know why. It's in the game, but it's shortly. Steak, pie. Steak recovers 60 HP. Pie recovers 99. If you want to change which attack happens when it's revealed, first attack, all you want to do is attack, and then time 0. Okay? And you skip that attack. Now, the box changes, that will still carry over, all that kind of stuff, that will carry over. So you want to remove all the things that happen in that attack. However, for this tutorial, am going to leave that. So, we actually have, like, a good attack. We have, like, the real Sans battle. That's not what we're going to be coding. We're just going to be coding whatever we want to be coding. Episode is going to be more of, like, the menu stuff. And we'll probably get into uploading stuff to GitHub and making your own custom things. So, like custom sprites, edit Gaster Blaster, sprite size. If you want to have a GIF, if you want to have a background, all that kind of stuff that will be covered next episode of this class.